Hello, okay, next tutorial. First off, I have to say, happy Valentine's Day to everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful time. This this look is... what do I say about this look? It's random, okay? I had the theme Valentine's Day, and this is what I've come up with. And this look is part of an amazing collaboration again. I'm so lucky to be involved in these collaborations, it's awesome. But this one is with Goldie Starling, Midnight Vampedge, Anna Arthur 81, and Beautiful UTV. So thank you again, you guys, for the awesome collaboration. So if you'd like to see how to recreate this madness, stay tuned. So the first thing I'm going to do, as always, is block out my eyebrows. So I'll pop a link here to one of my previous tutorials to teach you guys how to do that, just so I can save some time up in this video. So now my eyebrows are completely covered in wax, I can start on the foundation. So I'm going to be making my face white, and I'm going to be using a Snazaroo Clown White, as I always do, because it's amazing. And I'm going to mix that with 1 part MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NW15. It's a really light foundation, because I want it to be white, but I want there to be a slight hint of flesh tone in there, so I'm going to add a few drops of that. So then I can take my fabulous kabuki brush and I can buff out all of these streak marks. I'm then going to press in some Grimace Translucent Powder with a powder puff, just to make the makeup be a lot more even and a bit more matte. Just make sure to press it extra heavily on the eyebrows just to make them really disappear. Then I'm going to take a MAC black eyeshadow. It doesn't really matter what kind of quality this eyeshadow is for now, because I'm going to use it to trace the shape that I want, rather than just directly draw the line on. That way, if I make a mistake, I can just blend it outwards, and yeah. So I'm going to really take hardly any of the product at all, and I'm going to start drawing on the shape that I want. So I'm thinking I'm going to go for like a heart in the middle of the face. I'll work on it as I go along. Ideally, I want it to go in line with my cheekbone. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I want it to, yeah, I want the line to go down here so that I can do a bit of shading there. So it should hopefully enhance the cheekbone, we shall see. Okay, so that kind of shape. So it goes inwards at the nose and there, so it just tapers off. So now we've got the shape, I can start colouring that in. So now I'm going to take some Snazaroo black watercolour and I'm going to colour in just the top half of this shape here, maybe ever so slightly down here, but don't go any further because this is going to be like the block colour that I'm going to blend out, and I'm going to have it tapering into red and then white. That's the idea. I'm then going to take a black Grimace cream, just because it's more workable creams, and I'm going to lightly outline the rest of this line down here. I'm not going to do much blending yet because I'm going to add the red and then blend that. So now I'm going to take another Grimace colour in bright red, number 501, and I'm going to start colouring in the top shape and a tiny bit of the bottom shapes, not going all the way to the edge of the line. I can then take a clean fluffy brush and I can blend this red downwards as far as it will go to the end of my eyelid, and these I can blend slightly outwards, making sure to keep going in that shape. I can then go back in with the black Grimace cream and do exactly the same again, but blend the black towards the red. Just to make that blending go a little bit further, I've took some Barry M number 22, I've already done this eye here, and it's basically black glitter, and I've just gone around the edge. Now, because you've put a cream underneath it, this will set it nicely, so it will last a lot longer if you're going to wear this out for any reason. I'm then going to take some MAC Black Track Fluid Line, and put that in the waterline and underneath my eyes, just fairly thick, not too thick. So I've done the top as well, so not insanely thick, but yeah, like that. I'm then going to take something, you guessed it, my Collection 2000 eyeliner pen, and I'm going to use this to draw on random patterns coming off this heart, I think. Only on the outside, though. I do use this in a lot of my tutorials. I do love them. So, okay, so I'm just going to do little loops. So yeah, just random squiggles. I've not took the pen, well I have took the pen off, but then I've joined the lines back up again, so there's no ends to the squiggles, if that makes sense. And I've just done random dots in and out of there. Yeah. Of course, for the lips, I'm going to have a heart-shaped lip. I'd be mad not to. So I'm going to paint that on with some Grimace red cream. I'm then going to take a number 37 black Barry M lipstick. I'm just going to go lightly around the edge, just of the corners of my mouth, and blend it towards the middle, just so it makes it black, a little bit more black, like the eyes. I'm then going to use something I've been dying to use for a while now, and that's one of my sleek pout paints. I actually can't remember what it's called. I mean, there aren't that many of the colours out, but this is the bright red, if that helps anyone. So I'm going to apply a tiny bit of that, because I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's really pigmented. It looks lovely. So I'm going to apply that in the centre and blend it outwards, because I think it will, a little bit of this will go a long way. That is some serious colour. I think I may have found my new favourite product. That is awesome. For the eyelashes, I'm going to use my Only Way is Essex Scandal lashes. These are... Ooh, I can get them out. So they're not incredibly large, but... Who am I kidding? They're incredibly large. But I want there to be like kind of a dull eye effect, so I'm going to apply these on my top set of lashes and get back to you. Now, I've already put a medium pair of lashes underneath on this eye, a little bit smaller than the pair I've got on top, and you may have noticed they're upside down. And I'm not insane, I did it on purpose. I know you're always taught, always have the bottom lashes, you're going to stick them on going that way over. But I've noticed in the new Illamasqua Heartbroken collection, I think it's called, for Valentine's Day, I think that's it. They've got the lashes deliberately stuck down, I hope deliberately stuck down, on the opposite way, and it gives this effect, which kind of actually works, I think. I'm not 100% sure, to be perfectly honest, but it does give a sunken doll eye look, so that's what I'm doing. I'm then going to apply some mascara by Maybelline in Colossal Volume Express, and I'm going to just apply that really heavily to my lashes just to stick them to and bond them to the fake lashes. I'm then going to take my Fashionista palette and I'm going to use they're not numbered, are they? The double take, which is, it's quite dark. It's got a slight reddy tone to it, but it really pigmented the Fashionista colours. So I'm only going to apply a little bit of it. The idea is I'm going to go over this colour, make sure it's completely dry, and I'm going to do my cheekbones really lightly. So I say really lightly, and what do? The complete opposite. So I got carried away there, so fairly heavily then. Just try not to go beyond the ends of these points, because they're meant to be, well, hopefully they're meant to accentuate the cheekbones as they are, so if you start doing it higher or lower than that, it might mess things up. And I know I've gone gem crazy lately, but I do love me some gems, so I'm going to be using some really tiny gems that you can get at craft stores and stuff like that. And I'm just going to stick them randomly on the sides, I think, going off. Not any further than there and there, so maybe 4 or 5 just going outwards. And I've stuck these down with spirit gum, by the way. I then popped in 2 red swirl contact lenses. Yeah, just I think it adds to the overall creepiness of this look. I don't intentionally set out to make some of these looks creepy, I'll let you know that now. They do just have a way of going creepy with me, sorry. And that's it, so I'm aware there's a big jump from before to now, but let me try and talk you through it. I painted my neck, the same foundation I used on my face, and powdered it. The wig is the same wig that I used for my wick tutorial. I just backcombed it a little bit more. It's a really awesome black wig that has random straight bits and random tongued areas in it just to give it volume. I think it kind of goes with the weirdness of this look. The costume is a bit hard to explain. I basically got loads of random hearts out of card, sprayed some of them black, some of them red, and then sprayed like a vinyl spray over it just to make it look plasticky and shiny. and stuck some of the hearts I stuck red gems over and glitter. Then I went at it with a glue gun until I made this random shoulder pad armor type thing. I really didn't know what I was going to make when I set out to make it, as I usually do when I make things, but yeah, I made the tiara / crown the same way. I hope it looks the part. I can do a tutorial on this if you guys really want to know how to make it. So thank you guys so much for watching this, and thank you so much guys for the collaboration again. It was amazing. Everyone's looks are phenomenal. Love it. And thank you all for watching. Also, hello to all you new subscribers out there, because I know there are a lot of new guys out there that have all come from the Queen collaboration, so thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it, and it's so awesome to have so many of you out there watching this. It's mad. So if you liked it, make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, the usual. And yeah, so until next time, bye.